Good one today. I'm gonna bring some heat today and get you really thinking about some of the bullshit you're telling yourself. Right? It's a bullshit day. It's one of those days that you sit back and go, "Oh man, I think I'm really doing that." So, welcome. And if you're watching this, man, let me know when you watch this. Drop a comment. I'm watching all these. I'm trying to respond to everything. And right off the bat, man, if you need help, like if you're like, man, I've been following this guy for a while, and I like his crazy antics, just message me, man. Put a comment below, message me. I'd love to jump on and help you. So Facebook's firing up. God, I love to see all the people popping on here. Say hi when you get on. If you're in my group, I don't know who you are, but because I'll put a little link in there today that will tell you. It allows me to see your name. All I see is Facebook user. It's really annoying because I'm using this app thing. But anyway, so what I want to talk to you today about is I named it 3 different words. It was persist, pivot, or concede. And I see this a lot in many areas of life, but especially in like your health. But I want you to really think about this because I think that probably we're all guilty of this a little bit. So we try to solve a problem, right? And the way we do that is to become persistent, right? Oftentimes problems take a while to solve, especially something like weight loss, or you're trying to get healthy, or you're trying to mend a relationship, or whatever it is, right? It takes persistence. And then what typically happens is people are pretty good at being persistent, right? You just keep going day in, day out, just keep making little tries. But then eventually you get worn down, right? And I believe this is the moment where the magic happens. So often we skip the pivot and we go right to the concede. And I want you to think about that for a moment. So I love the definition of insanity: doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, right? Like that's the exact thing I'm talking about here. We persist. And instead of pivoting and going a different direction, we just quit. It happens all the freaking time. It's amazing how easy it is to quit nowadays. When you think about it, we quit everything. It's so easy to quit. And there's no accountability for quitting. I don't know about you, but when I was raised, when you start a freaking sport, you finish the damn sport, right? Like, comment below if your parents were like this. I'd love to know. And I think it's a generational thing, and maybe we're the ones fucking them up, right? Because we're raising these kids. I don't really know, right? So what causes us to think it's okay to just quit? Just to not fulfill our obligation, right? To, in our brain, lie to ourselves and think, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to quit, right? I don't understand that. Why don't we focus more on pivoting? Just a small pivot in the way we're doing things. Maybe it's trying a different technique, trying a different time, trying a different person, trying a different location. There's so many pivots out there, right? Asking for advice. There's so many different ways to do things rather than to just quit. So that's my challenge for you today. When you're stuck in a situation, or when you're thinking about what persistent action is starting to wear on you and starting to wear you down, it's kind of like the ice cube effect, right? You put that ice cube on the counter and it slowly melts down, but it's an ice cube for a long time, right? So we got to scoop that baby back up, put it back in the freezer, and try something different. So don't let failure be an option. Just stand up to it. Just say, I'm not fucking quitting. I'm not doing this. I'm not this person. Or maybe I was, but I'm not today. And that's the beautiful thing I'll end this with. That's the beautiful thing about the world and the life that we live. Just because you were that person yesterday doesn't mean you're that person today. End of story. And it is 1,000,000% up to you. If you don't want to be that son of a bitch anymore, don't be that son of a bitch anymore. Period. End of story. Love y'all. Have a fantastic day. Go get them today. It's Wednesday. It's middle of the week. Don't screw up your diet. Remember, don't eat like an asshole. You get to where you need to go. If you need me, hit me up. I'd love to help you. Talk to you soon. Bye.